Hi there, strikers. There's something uniquely disturbing about people vanishing into thin air. Read about these incredibly strange, unsolved cases. Although these disappearances span centuries, locations, age ranges, and circumstances, there's one common thread shared between them: a lack of closure. There are theories, speculations, and investigations, but never a decisive answer. On our incoming episode, I'm going to feature some of the cases of mysterious disappearances, of some missing that just disappear without any trace. Richie Edwards' mysterious disappearance. 25 years since the Manic Street Preacher's guitarist was last seen, Radio X takes a look at the circumstances behind his disappearance. On the 1st of February 1995, the musician, who played guitar and wrote lyrics for the Welsh indie band, was spotted at the Embassy Hotel in London. He was supposed to be flying to the USA that day with bandmate James Dean Bradfield, for a promotional tour. Instead, he drove back to his home in Cardiff, dropped off his passport and credit cards, and hasn't been seen since. On the 25th anniversary of his disappearance, the charity Missing People has issued a new appeal to the musician, who struggled with depression, anorexia and other issues. The charity's Kate Graham said, "Richard, if you are reading this, please call or text us on our free phone number, 116 It's confidential and we can't trace your call. We just want to provide you with the support you need and help you to be safe. The helpline is here to support people who are missing or thinking of going missing, and their loved ones who are left behind." Although Bradfield claims he was the last person to officially see Edwards, the book Withdrawn Traces states that a woman called Vivian visited Richie in his London hotel room. Richie's sister Rachel told Wales Online, apparently the night before Richie was trying to give Vivian his passport, saying, "I won't be needing this anymore." A cab driver says he picked up the musician on the 7th of February and drove him around locations in South Wales, including Edwards' hometown of Blackwood. Edwards' car was found abandoned by the Severn Bridge 2 weeks after he was last seen. A car park attendant noted that he'd first seen the vehicle in the location on Valentine's Day. Given his history, mental health issues and self-harm, particularly the incident in 1991 when he carved the phrase "for real" into his forearm to prove a point to NME journalist Steve Lamacq, it was assumed that Edwards had taken his own life. The Severn Bridge was notorious, but the musician's family claimed he wasn't the type of person to kill himself. Edwards was declared legally dead in November 2008, but his sister Rachel maintains that the case isn't as straightforward as it seems. In 2018, she revealed new evidence that claimed the time everyone thought Richie had crossed the Severn Bridge had been wrong. The 2019 book Withdrawn Traces by Sarah Hoyes Roberts and Leon Noakes was written with the cooperation of Richie's sister Rachel. Posits some new evidence, including the theory that the musician had undiagnosed Asperger's syndrome, which could account for a desire to cut off from friends and family and avoid confrontation. Another lead concerns a woman Edwards was supposed to have met when he was in hospital, who later moved to Israel. When having his hair cut in Cardiff, Noakes was told bluntly by the hairdresser, He's living in a kibbutz in Israel, everybody knows. This offers a link to some of the stories that have emerged in the past 25 years, that Edwards was spotted in Goa, India or Lanzarote. At the time, Manic Street Preachers were enjoying success with their third album The Holy Bible. Author Roberts says, he had just broken up with his girlfriend. The band wasn't going in the direction he wanted it to. He wasn't getting on with them. They were moving apart. He didn't really have anything else outside the band and he had given it his everything. I think he might have felt that he was a failure. So rather than live on in obscurity having failed, he removed himself from the situation. After Ritchie's disappearance, the remaining three members, James Dean Bradfield, Nicky Wire and Sean Moore, reconvened to record Everything Must Go. They scored a #2 hit with A Design for Life, their first post-Ritchie single. The Manics have released 10 studio albums without Edwards, although 2009's Journal for Plague Lovers featured lyrics penned by Ritchie. New evidence suggests that Ritchie Edwards staged his disappearance. New book has provided fresh evidence to suggest that Manic Street Preachers guitarist and lyricist Ritchie Edwards staged his own disappearance. The Welsh rocker disappeared in 1995 at the age of 27 and has never been seen since then. He was officially declared presumed dead in 2008. But withdrawn traces, searching for the truth about Ritchie, Manic offers a series of fresh clues that suggest that the guitarist may have carefully planned his disappearance. The book by Sarah Hoyes Roberts and Leon Noakes is the first to be written with the full cooperation of Edwards' sister Rachel and features unprecedented access to his personal archives. The new evidence includes previously unreported sightings of Edwards, alongside a long-held fascination with disappearance that he apparently enjoyed since his school days. The book also details an important meeting between Edwards and a woman at Cardiff's Whitchurch Hospital, who later moved to Israel. A new appeal has been made for information about Manic Street Preachers guitarist Richard Ritchie Edwards, who went missing exactly 25 years ago. Edwards was 27 years old when he was last seen in London. He disappeared while staying at the Embassy Hotel on the 1st of February 1995, the day the Welsh rock band was due to embark on a US tour. Around 2 weeks later his car was discovered near the Severn Bridge, sparking fears he had taken his own life.